Round 3 of the tournament this week. We are looking to take our momentum out of round 2 and keep pressing that through the rest of the tournament. So let's make a moving day out of it. We've got the back tees again for round 3 here. High winds out of the east. Fairways very firm, and we got firm greens that are fast. So it's going to be a bit slick out there, windy. We're going to try and make the most of it. All right, let's let her rip. 496 yards. Right down the fairway here, and let's give it a little bit of a fade. Get this thing center fairway way down there. Hopefully give ourselves a wedge if we can. Right down to 350, so we're definitely going to be like sand wedge, gap wedge. Okay. Might even still be pitching wedge, because this wind is only going to take us so far. Got about 10 miles an hour at the back. We're not going to get all of that here. Probably going to land like 145. And there's no way I'm getting 13 yards, so... yeah, firm fast. Uphill. Now, I'd like to try and take the pitching wedge if I can. The ball below my feet. Somewhere out in here. We're going to carry 151, 161. So get us to about pin high, and then we got to take a little bit more off of it. That's the strike, that's the line. This sits pretty, will be below the hole. Oh, that's still going to be a bit firm and long. Okay, not quite the way I thought that was going to land into the green. But I guess with the wind at the back there, that firm is gonna play quite firm. Like it's not gonna have any forgiveness to it. No, what am I doing? See, that just feels... yeah, this is where I get screwed up a little bit. That just feels a little bit on the low side. So we're not as much break at the end. But I guess it is kind of right in that ballpark. Oh, don't be low. Not the way we want to start. Not the way we want to start. Me being all sorts of questioning. Like that break at the end of the putt just felt weaker. But maybe the break like at my feet. I'm just overcompensating things. All right, clear the mechanism. Get the head in the right space here. So 180. This 8-iron is gonna play quite a bit short, so we gotta cut it through. We're on the right line, but I underhit it. Oh no. No, stay. Alright, definitely not ideal. Not ideal in the slightest. Why does this just feel to me I mean, I gotta play it more. It just doesn't feel right. If we go long, then we go long. And by long, I mean left. Like if we go high side. I'm somehow gonna still miss low side. Unreal. Unreal. This course, I just like, I can't come to grips with the greens and the putting. It's getting the best of me every single time. Like Okay, we can't start doing the fast tempos though and getting ourselves into trouble. Okay. The sandwich pitch lands a bit short, has that release downhill. I know I don't want to lose the ball, but I gotta get it down there, and if I go up a club, maybe I do have to go up a club. I can't say that I love any of this. Cannot say that I love any of this. Okay, come on. That's way down there. That's way down there. In what world does the wind take it that much? Seven yards. This should come out fairly straight. Okay. We're gonna need those, but we're also just gonna need better shots. Like that. 102, perfect, right down the middle. Now let's get some good approach shots, put ourselves into some better positions. So this is a par 5, long iron coming in over the ledge here. I mean, I suppose if you can go straight over the top and have just something back up the hill, that's gonna be okay. Because there's no way you're stopping it close. Like, I just think, I honestly, I think you just try and go over the flag into the rough there. Don't do that. Like, just stop being stupid, dude. Stop doing the dumbest stuff. Like, you know how to swing. Okay. It's a birdie. We get away with it because, you know, even though it's not an eagle, it's still a score on the card. But, like, my goodness. Nice and easy. Keep your head in the right place. Like, treat every shot the same. If once we start doing whatever that was, we are gonna be in for a very rough time. Like, that's the swing we need. Now, the result, a bit short right, but that's the input that we need. Yeah, what up, Casey? We're alright. 2 under through 4. Kind of coming out the gate with some of the struggles we were having yesterday. For whatever reason, like, just can't quite seem to, get any semblance of consistency in the input the way that I'd like. Can't see, and we missed it. I just can't putt, dude. Just can't putt. Inconsistency is your middle name? I can't putt is my middle name. But a lot of my issue as far outside of the putting is just like staying relaxed. For whatever reason, like I just am so easily out of sorts. But every once in a while you hit some shots like that and it puts you in a good place for an easy putt. Thing is, I realistically think I only scored because of the amount of shots that I put close. Like, I just put enough shots within 10 feet. So this is an awkward spot to be in. Something like that, I guess. Not the slow. Because the problem is, otherwise I have to take the fully shaped... Otherwise I have to take the fully shaped sand wedge flop. It's kind of awkwardly in between distances there. That didn't go down the hill the way that I thought it would. I thought that was way faster. I thought we were gonna be down in the ditch again, OB. Okay, so with this shot here, 243. I know you do get it into a downslope and then there's a backstop, so I think you take the 3-wood. Take the 3-wood, let it ride out to the right, because it'll feed. Dude, just... What is that? I'm like doing the stupidest stuff, and then it... There's the other piece of me that then just gets entirely frustrated because I know that it in turn makes for horrific content. Oh boy. Gonna go low, huh? It's just such a good time. Such a good time when nothing goes. Okay, I don't understand why everything's coming up so short. Like, what am I misreading right now? I think the mental's just fallen off. But that's what happens to me. Like, I have a really hard time staying mentally with it when it's just like I can't do anything. Okay, back nine. Back nine. Stop being dumb. Play good golf. Easy. It's gonna take a big bounce and still roll a little bit, so let's put some loft on it. Gonna draw back left. Those tailwinds, I think, are part of, like, I'm under-reading headwinds, and those tailwinds are just really kicking stuff out. Yeah, what's up, Ozzy? How goes it, sir? Oh, we're gonna be in a tight squeeze for this. I don't have enough distance. I can get to maybe here. I do actually think I need to, though. .101. Perfect. I gave it D-loft and everything. Like, I was trying to make sure we get past it. Unfortunately, because I added the extra stuff, then we are well along. I'm doing all right, man. I'm for whatever reason, I'm just struggling this week with this game and letting it get to me a bit. So yeah. Then I combo on top of it and like start to get down about the content because I'm not playing well. Yeah, so just trying to keep the head in a better place. Always easier said than done. I was gonna miss low again just because, yeah, that's how the game's been treating me tonight. Yeah, I mean, you know how it goes, right? It's like if you're resetting the first 20 minutes over and over again on a no-hit run. Okay. You know, keep making stupid mistakes and like keep getting hit by things that you shouldn't. Then you start to be like, well, content sucks. Get down on yourself. Start making more mistakes. Which is pretty much what my game has devolved into. That's long, isn't it? Yup. So yeah, I am 100%. I am 100% in my own head right now. I'm 100% in my own head right now, but it's like, on the one hand, I have to finish this out because I'm in the tournament. On the other hand, you know, I'm sitting here going, well, why would anybody subscribe and want to watch this on YouTube or anything like that? But, like, I have to put it up because I've already put up one round of the tournament, so I don't know, man. It's kind of like the double-edged sword with things, but yeah, at the same time, I'm also not gonna be fake and sit here and smile and act like I am loving things, because I'm definitely not. I'm not gonna try and make people think I'm pleased with the way that I'm playing. I'm just, you know, so lucky to be able to play this game. Because that's just, you know, not how I feel. Oh, you gotta cheer for the team when they're good, ditch when they're bad, not much of a fan? Yeah, but I mean, it's more than that, right? Like, I guess it's the, you know that... Or no, you don't know. I mean, obviously, everybody's their own person. They can do what they want, but I guess it's more the mentality of like, and I don't know why I treat it any differently than live streaming it, right? Because you don't know who's gonna show up for the first time, and this is the first impression of the stream, and they're like, well, this guy sucks and has a terrible attitude. I'm never watching him again. But it's, you know, it's kind of that mentality of like, well, if somebody sees this on YouTube, like, why would you watch it? You know, you have really no reason to watch. Like, you don't know who the person is. They're not playing well. You know, what value add is there? You know, what have you gained out of this today? So always an interesting... Always like an interesting, like, food for thought sort of thing. With the tailwind, can we get there in 271? I guess, kinda, sorta. Is it worth it? I mean, you could lose easily and be 240s and then carry. Oh, I hit it fast. Gonna hit the tree. I went for it. I was going for goalposts. I'm going for goalposts there. I know it's low likelihood, but like at this point, what do we have to lose? Nice. Ghost branch on that tree in round one. Well, I hit that thing square on the nose, Rio. There was no, there was no questioning that. That thing was right on the nose. Alright, well, at least we hit our flop properly this time. Bit of a disadvantage over a well-scripted, recorded, edited educational video. Another YouTube channel for unedited. Yeah, I mean, it's the type of thing, though, that if I did that, I just would, like... I don't know, it would be too dissociated. I don't put enough... I don't have the time to do as much YouTube as I would want to. And there's really only so much educational content that you could put out into a game that doesn't really update all that much, you know? Yeah, like ultimately, you know, I could stream a lot less. I don't know, it's always been a weird thing that I've come to like learn about this situation and have to battle. It's like the more YouTube you want to do, the less you have to stream. And like I stream because I enjoy the interaction, and like that's what I came up with, you know, so to speak, right? Like that's how I got introduced really to the gaming content space. You know, and so it's like you have to do it less. But now I'm in the situation of like I really enjoy the interactive part of it, but because we do these competitive rounds, that side of it actually goes down, right? Which is understandable, right? People are like, well, a lot of people like to just sit back and enjoy type of thing. You know, don't want to distract the streamer or what have you. But then that goes, you know, against like what I enjoy about it. So then you know, then you're left like somewhere in the middle where you don't do enough YouTube. You only get part of what you enjoy out of the streaming side of things. Like it's like a really weird spot. Butts distract. No, my content, my rounds, ruined. Whatever will I do? But Pazzi, you know how it is. Like there's something about, and I don't know what it was, but you know when it came to no hit runs and stuff, people, for as intense as those things are, people didn't really like go shh. Maybe like at the end of the run, but like there was always hype and chat and stuff. Like I would have to I would just like read chat during boss fights that I knew I shouldn't. You get into something like Deacons and you're just like peeking over and having a conversation when you should focus. But I don't know. It's just like, I think that's also part of it, is like that's how I came up of like you learn to just continually talk and be skillful whilst at the same time, and like I hit it so slow. You know, so that was like always a best of both worlds situation. I have no idea what that last input was, but hopefully this one's good. Sit. Imagine that, the putt goes in. Alright, so back to the 8 under like we had in round 1. I just was gonna say, I mean, obviously I would think that the people that are around at the end of that sort of round are through it through thick and thin, but yeah, I just want to apologize. That not the best mental showing, not just like the best stream video showing. So yeah, I apologize. I don't like having streams like that. rounds like that, like if I'm gonna shoot poorly, I need to carry it with more grace. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. We'll just move on.